Hey guys. Um, so I just came from the gym. You can see all the sweat. The sweat is still sweating. I just got out of the gym and I wanted to just give a little reminder here that of course it's gonna be hard. Of course it's gonna be hard. The things that we need to do to change, to break habits, to get things that we want out of life, to break cycles, to break chains. Of course it's going to be hard. Like, it's so much easier to stay in comfort, and it's so much easier to stay where we're used to, right? Oh gosh, one second. It's so much easier to stay where we're used to because it doesn't require any change. It doesn't require any activation of anything, any sort of challenge or discomfort. And I talk about this a lot, the thing around choice, and how it is really hard for folks, particularly folks who have experienced trauma, to believe that they have a choice to change the circumstances that they're in. And so once you realize that you have a choice and you're trying and you're making efforts, the littlest bit of discomfort, we're like, we're like, nah, it's too much, it's too hard, it's too hard, it's too hard. Oh gosh, the sound of complaining is one of the hardest things for me to hear, especially my own. If I catch myself complaining about something, I'll immediately stop, because I'm like, why am I complaining? Because first of all, I have a lot of resources, a lot of access. It's really all about perspective and mindset. And I know that I can change. If I don't like something, I can change it. So why am I complaining? It's the most frustrating thing to me, because if you don't like something, change. People be like, I don't like the men around here. I don't like this man, or there's no good men around. My finances suck. I'm so broke all the time. This person sucks. I'm tired of, being in this friendship or being in this relationship, and this and this and this. I'm tired of being this weight. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of dealing with all these things. Oh, we got traffic. Make a choice and change, babe. Change. You can change. You really can change. It's you that's keeping yourself stuck. And I mean, like I said, of course it's gonna be a challenge. Do you think it's easy being over 200 pounds and running on the treadmill? That is hard. That's a lot of thickness shaking on that treadmill. I'm telling you, the whole treadmill shaking. The whole treadmill is shaking. That is a lot of thickness that is bouncing up and down all over my body, from my face to my ankles. It is bouncing. And that's a lot of weight that I'm carrying, that is shaking, that I'm running on this treadmill with. It's hard. I'm sweating. I'm huffing and I'm puffing. And it sounds like I'm going to die. If I don't have my headphones in, I can't run without my headphones, first of all, because if I hear myself, I'm worried. So I can't imagine if people hear me, they must be worried. They must be wondering if they need to pull out one of them CPR machines, or, do something, give me a puffer, because it's hard. And it's not just the heavy breathing, it's the saliva. You're it's hard. It's not easy. But you know what they say, choose your hard, right? There's the hard where I can't fit into my clothes the way that I like, or there's the hard where I'm going up a set of stairs and I'm running out of breath, or there's the hard where I cannot play with my kids, or there's the hard where I'm dealing with swelling and I'm dealing with puffiness, and there's the hard where, you know, I can't go to the bathroom for 2, 3, 4 days because I haven't drank enough water, or I haven't moved my body enough and activated my digestive system, and all those things make me feel uncomfortable. And those are hard things to deal with. And there's no payoff. The payoff is more problems. But at least if I'm running on the treadmill, you know, within 5 minutes, I feel that runner's high. Like, runners know what I'm talking about. Like, you feel like you are just in a game. Like one of those games, I don't know, where you're just, parkouring across buildings. Like, that's what I imagine myself doing when I'm running, because I don't really run outside like that. So when I'm on the treadmill, I feel agile. I feel like, you know, that there's vitality in me. Like, I feel alive. My lungs are running, my joints are moving. I feel the blood circulating. I feel my heart pumping. I feel my lungs expanding. Like, I feel so alive. That high is a real thing. And I want, like, when I say run, like, I'm a light jogger. Like, I'm not a runner, but I prefer to do the HIIT, the high intensity interval training, because with that, I'm gonna pull over here. I'm gonna go to the mall real quick and get a little something. I like the high intensity interval training because it's easier on my joints, it's easier on my lungs, and I like the intensity of it. So I walk for 2 minutes at a, you know, brisk pace, and then for 1 minute I run as fast as I can, and then I walk for 2 minutes and I run as fast as I can, because that allows my endurance to be built up, and I get like the best sweat. So I recommend that if you don't like running, but you really want to do some cardio, some conditioning for your heart and for your muscles, and you really just want to, you know, slim down a little bit. Running is one of the best things that I've found for slimming down. You know, consistent, steady pace jogging, I can do it sometimes, not my favorite, but the HIIT training is bomb. So, you know, when people complain and they're like, you know, I'm never gonna get a man, or I'm never gonna get my finances together, or I'm never gonna, you know, lose the weight, like, you know, just all this complaining. Just remember, guys, the choice is yours, and our thoughts become our beliefs, and then our thoughts become our actions. The thing that we think about, if we say that is too hard, you think you're gonna go out and do it? No. Your thoughts directly influence your actions, and then that influences your reality. So then you're gonna say, oh, you know, of course it's too hard because I'm not doing it. And that's what, you know, of course it's hard. I've never practiced it. I've never done it. But I promise you, discomfort is not going to kill you. A little bit of discomfort and a little bit of pain is not going to kill you. What will in the long run is, you know, living a sedentary lifestyle, or eating, you know, foods that are not nourishing to your body. You know, repeating negative thought patterns over and over and over in your head about what you believe about yourself, what you believe is possible for yourself. Those things, those are the silent killers. Those are the things that are going to lead you to chronic disease, and not just physical disease, mental illnesses as well. The things that will kill you is keeping yourself in relationships that are toxic. That will kill you. But a little bit of exercise, a little bit of changed habits, a little bit of soreness from going on a walk, you know, a little bit of discipline, those things are not going to kill you. Those things are going to end up doing you good. And again, like, you know, circling back to the trauma thing, like, this is why eating disorders are so hard to break. Because when you have a life that feels like it's out of your control, when you have things that are done to you, or you have a bunch of responsibilities that you're juggling, or you have, you know, a lot of pressures and expectations on you one of the things, out of all the things that you can't control, one of the things that you can control is your eating. And so that's why it's so hard to break, because it's the feeling of being in control. And so you can be on either ends of the spectrum, where you restrict very dramatically, or you binge very dramatically. And that's like this false sense of control that you have, because you feel like you have no control in other areas of your life. But it is a false sense of control. And once you realize again that you have a choice in your life to think better, to eat better, to live better, to move better, and ultimately to feel better, the power is all yours. The power is back in your court, right? It's gonna be hard, guys. It's gonna be hard when you've been living a certain way, where you've been sedentary and you've been used to toxicity and you've been used to a certain type of lifestyle, and just not having things, not enjoying things. It's gonna be hard to break that, to start changing your identity, changing your character, changing your lifestyle. These are really hard things to break, particularly as adults, when you're 30 years, 40 years, 50 years practicing a certain way, living a certain way. Trying to change that, trying to break those habits is hard. But every single day, every single moment, you have to wake up and make the choice to go. And I promise you, like, getting to for me, like, getting to the gym is like the hardest part. But once I'm there and I have my coffee in me, I'm good to go. And even if it's just a little bit, it's good enough. And if I want to see change, I gotta up the ante a little bit. But yeah, it's not easy, but you will feel better in the long run. Okay, just reminding you, stop complaining. You don't need to complain. You will get the things that you want. You will get a man. You will get the money. You will get the health that you desire. You will get the life that you desire. Okay, you will. Start changing your mindset. You will. Choose it. It will be hard, but the discomfort is not going to kill you. All right, babes? Love ya. Bye.